My name's John Doherty. I'm from Braintree, Massachusetts, 34 years old, and I'm a construction worker for the Boston Gas Company. We do outside construction work, providing natural gas for residents or businesses. So a lot of digging, laying pipelines, tapping into gas mains, all outdoor work. The satisfying thing about the job is you're working with a dangerous element, really. So it's important to be exact in everything you do. You certainly don't want to leave any kind of a gas leak behind. So, you have to be careful. You have to pay attention. Poetry was definitely intimidating initially. It just looked like a lot of words that were out of order and out of place and did not belong together, and that's the challenge of it. It just takes a lot of reading and rereading to grasp it. But once you come to understand it, you've achieved something. So now you feel good. Song of Myself is a poem that I probably had a lot of difficulty understanding the first time. And there were certain lines that caught me and that I liked. And when I got to the very end of this very long poem, the last half dozen lines, so encouraging. In those last few lines, Whitman tells you what you're thinking. He says that you probably didn't understand what you just read, but stay with it, and you will, and you'll love it. And so it felt like it was speaking directly to me when I first read it, and I keep those lines in mind no matter what I read now. The connection I feel with Walt Whitman's poem Song of Myself is not due to the fact that he talks about laborers, physical labor, working outside, and like the common working American. That's a nice touch in it, of course, but I enjoyed it for its upliftingness, its ability to inspire me and see things in life and in everyday existence that I hadn't noticed before, that I might have taken it for granted before. Song of Myself by Walt Whitman. There is that in me. I do not know what it is, but I know it is in me. Wrenched and sweaty, calm and cool, then my body becomes. I sleep long. I do not know it. It is without name. It is a word unsaid. It is not in any dictionary, utterance, symbol. Something it swings on more than the earth I swing on. To it, the creation is the friend whose embracing awakes me. Perhaps I might tell more. Outlines. I plead for my brothers and sisters. Do you see, oh my brothers and sisters? It is not chaos or death. It is form, union, plan. It is eternal life. It is happiness. The spotted hawk swoops by and accuses me. He complains of my gab and my loitering. I too am not a bit tamed. I too am untranslatable. I sound my barbaric yawp over the roofs of the world. The last scud of day holds back for me. It flings my likeness after the rest, and true as any on the shadowed wilds, it coaxes me to the vapor and the dusk. I depart as air. I shake my white locks at the runaway sun. I effuse my flesh in eddies and drift it in lacy jags. I bequeath myself to the dirt to grow from the grass I love. If you want me again, look for me under your boot soles. You will hardly know who I am or what I mean, but I shall be good health to you nevertheless, and filter and fiber your blood. Failing to fetch me at first, keep encouraged. Missing me one place, search another. I stop somewhere waiting for you.
The Favorite Poem Project is made possible by the National Endowment for the Arts, fostering America's creativity and investing in our living cultural heritage. Additional funding has been provided by the John S. and James L. Knight Foundation and by the William and Flora Hewlett Foundation.